It's indeed a very, very blessed Friday, another beautiful day, another exciting day indeed that the Lord has made. And I look forward to be spending this next few minutes with you right here on Africa USA Radio as we indulge in a conversation. As you know, that every Friday I get to introduce some artists from all over the world. But today I have another artist from right here from South Africa, from Mzansi. And these days I've been bringing you a lot of new artists from South Africa, from Mzansi, so that you can get to know them up close and personal, especially those that you have not probably maybe seen a lot. And this is the platform where you get to really, really get to know them, who they are, and get to familiarize yourself with their music as well. And today I happen to have none other than Seni Msenyana Zondi. Wow. I look forward to be having this conversation with him. And he's right here with me, right here on the screen. Hey, Seni, not Semi, Seni. Seni, how are you today?
I'm good, Naomi. And how are you?
I am blessed, and I am excited to be chatting with you today. I look forward to getting to know you and getting to know more about your music and what God is doing in your life in this season.
I'm so excited to be in this show, in this radio station, big radio station. Wow. I'm so excited.
Right. And for the very first time, you get to be on this platform. You get to be introduced on Africa USA Radio.
Africa USA Radio, your rock for giving us such a platform, no, guys? I might say it, your so rock, much. Guys.
Yeah. So just know that as I chat with you now, you're not only listened by people right here from South Africa, but you are listened by also people from the US. They get to hear who you are. They get to get exposure of who he is and his music and everything. So you're in a global platform, my brother, and I trust that you know what.
So I'm saying, hello everybody all over the world.
All over the world. All over the world. Yeah, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you on my show, Living Presets.
Wow, thank you so much.
Every Friday I get to actually do this. I get to interview artists like you so that people can get to know them up close and personal. And I'm sure we're going to have a very exciting and interesting conversation today. But let's start here for our listeners and our viewers who may not know who Seni Msenyana is. Can you just briefly give them your background of who you are and where you hail from?
Okay, my name is Seni Msenyana Zondi, as Naomi just said. I'm a gospel musician, a recorded gospel musician. I live in Durban in South Africa. I started singing long time, around 1999, when you starting singing with the small groups in the villages,
Yeah.
not even knowing that what you're doing, you're just singing without any purpose. But what are you singing for?
Mm.
You're just singing because you have a voice. You can feel, oh no, I have a voice. And people, they even do tell you that, oh, Ish, you have a nice voice, man. Why don't you sing? Why don't you go to the studio?
Right.
Why don't you record? So I started there. Then around 2007,
Mm.
it's where I started to go in the studio to record my first album that was titled Hallelujah. Yeah, by the time, yeah. So it
Mm.
was like interesting, for me to go in the studio for the first time. When you go in the studio for the first time, you're like, hey,
Hey,
I'm singing somewhere else now. You
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 feel it's
used to
really
sing, then the whole
happening now. Yeah.
yeah, you can feel, oh no, things is happening now. But yeah,
Oh,
it was
sure.
a nice experience for me by that time. So
Mm.
unfortunately, by that time, that year 2007, things didn't go well. On my
Oh.
side for my first album, when you're first
Mm.
recording, you don't even know which after you finish recording in the studio, then where to go, because after
Mm.
recording,
And you
then
know
it's
what?
where now
Let
you,
me tell you, yeah, what
yeah,
I've realized with
yeah,
because I'm an artist myself as well.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh that's
When
nice.
yeah, I can relate to what you're saying. The
Mm,
first album, when you record it, you are just overwhelmed by the excitement of, this is my first
exactly.
project,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
studio. But you don't think beyond that, eh?
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
think beyond that. Where to from now?
Mm. You know what?
after,
You know what?
after the recording.
You know what is on something that is always on your mind is just that. Oh no, I'm gonna be now a recorded artist now. I'm gonna be on
Right,
TVs.
right.
I'm gonna be on radio stations doing interviews and so on and so on. Not knowing that there is a lot of work behind that.
Yo,
A
yo.
lot of work.
Hmm.
You know.
But how did that go
Yeah.
for you with the first album?
Sorry.
I'm saying, how did it go with you, like for you with the first album? How did it take us through the journey, from
Ah,
that first album, how things
yeah.
turned out, how things
Yeah.
transpired? As you say, it didn't go very well. Because I believe that as you share your journey and your experience on how things didn't go well,
Mm,
some of
mm,
the
mm.
artists who are recording from the first time, they can
Yeah.
learn from your experience as well.
Ah, even though it didn't go well, but I must say it was a nice experience for me, especially to go for the radio stations for the first time, doing those
Mm,
interviews,
mm,
coming out, feeling happy, excited that people are
mm.
phoning you and saying, "Oh, we heard your music on the radio stations. That oh,
Right,
you sing so beautiful."
right.
It was interesting. And if I said it didn't go well according to the
Mm.
market industry strategy, you know,
Oh, okay.
yes, market wise, where
Strategy. Yeah.
yes,
And that's
where
where
you don't know what to
that's
get.
where we always miss it. In most
Yeah,
cases, that's where we miss it. The marketing, you know?
exactly,
Like we said,
exactly.
you just think of the excitement of being known and recording and getting exposure and all that, but
Mm,
the marketing aspect, you don't really think about it, coming up with a
yeah.
strategy. How are you going to ensure that you maximize this thing,
Mm,
this opportunity?
that that is where we were lacking
Mm,
by that time, and the lack of information. So
right,
by the time
right.
goes on, you learn new things in life. You learn new
Mm,
strategic marketing here outside, and see that
right.
oh, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do in order
Yeah,
for me to be on
yeah.
that level.
Hmm.
But it was a nice experience. Even to go in the big stages. With those big names artists. You used to see them on TV. used to
Yeah,
hear them on
yeah.
radios. Now you are now experiencing now to share the stage with them.
With them.
It was a
Mm,
nice experience for me. I just learned a lot from that. I just learned a
mm,
lot from that. But I must say, it's not easy, Shem. It's not easy. But when you have a
mm.
passion of what you're doing,
Yes,
you always
yes.
get the way. Yeah,
Mm, mm.
it's not
Were
always
there times
easy.
when you maybe felt discouraged along the way when you were experiencing
Yeah,
these downfalls?
yeah.
You were.
Yes, I did. I did
Mm,
discourage
mm.
in a way that sometimes there is where you like, you know what? No, let me leave this. This is not mine.
It's not working. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe I've chosen the wrong calling,
exactly. No. You know what? No, this
Maybe
is
I
not
was
mine.
wrong. I'm not called for this. Yeah.
But you know
I know
what?
that feeling.
I must thank like those supporters, there are those supporters for you,
Who are so
who's
loyal, eh?
supporting you through thick
Mm,
and thin, who will tell you,
mm.
no, don't give
They
up. We buy
believe
your
in
music, we
you.
listen to you, we like to see you performing, the way how you perform, they just
Yeah.
encourage, those two, three people who will tell you that
True.
they encourage you when you're feeling
Mm,
down, when you're feeling
mm.
discouraged, when you're feeling like to quit and say, no, let me leave this because you can see, no, this industry hey, too much
Wow,
things are
it's rough.
happening here. It's not the
Yeah.
way you think when you are first like
Oh,
entering into the music industry. Like, oh, now I'm
mm,
gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this. No, when you are facing the
mm,
reality now, you can see now that oh no.
mm.
But what I must say, Guti, as I said, that if you have this thing inside your heart, you would know, I just wanna do it. It will go
Mm.
far. As
The
we are
passion
here
will,
today. Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
passion will take you a long way.
Exactly.
Mm, mm. So, would you say your passion is what made you stay, is what inspired you to keep going and not giving up on your journey?
Having a passion on what you're doing
Mm,
in life is exactly what takes you where you want to be. Having the
mm,
passion is the thing that you have,
mm,
that you must have because it's gonna take you
mm.
far. So, for me, I remember that I was about to give up, and like as I said, that there are those people who continue to say, "No, Seni, just continue. I'm listening to you. We like your music," and I find myself going to the studio in the next following years.
You didn't even waste time, man.
I think it was 2012, ne? So,
Right.
yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was 2011,
2012.
2012. Where,
Yeah. Mm,
yes, yeah, where I recorded my second album,
mm.
titled Nkosi Yamakosi. I remember my song, Nkosi Yamakosi Jesu, Smana Spisika Malako. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
finished, released that album, that is where things started happening now. People starting to
Mm.
know me. I was like started to be invited in events, churches. It's where now
Yeah.
I've realized that, oh yeah, now that the industry is now working for me now. Eh?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's now starting working for me now. They're starting now calling me, they're enjoying me, especially when I'm on stage, Naomi.
Mm,
Oh
mm.
my goodness. I wish you can see me
Oh.
one day.
Now, now
I,
that I know you, I'm gonna start
yeah,
following you. Seriously, I'm
yeah.
gonna start checking you out.
Yeah,
Wow,
when I'm on
definitely.
stage, I'm telling you, I have that energy. I'm making
Wow.
sure that what I'm doing, I must make people feel happy. Those who are down, I must like uplift their spirits by
Right, right.
singing, dancing also. So yeah, that's why now people they started like inviting me now because they used to see me in like different events, different churches singing there. even on TVs. I remember I've been like in TVs where I used to send my music videos there. Now they started showing me on TV and said, hey, so on TV, we told you that don't give up, don't give up. This is your thing, this is your
And I'm
thing,
sure it felt great to see yourself on TV, and people celebrating you. Hey?
Naomi, when
I
they
know that
told you,
feeling. I know
when
that
they told
feeling.
you your first scene will be on this day, on TV. Oh, you're
True.
writing on your social
True.
media. You
Yeah.
don't sleep even if it's gonna play at
Yes.
night, like around 9.
You
You're the
don't
one who's
sleep.
waiting. So,
You wait
no,
for
I,
it.
I wanna
Yeah.
see my I want to see myself for
Mm.
the first time on TV, and
Yes. Yes.
it's a nice experience. I'm telling you, it's a nice experience. I must say.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, good to get things started working well for
Happening.
my side. Yeah,
Mm,
starting
mm,
from
mm,
that
mm.
time, 2012,
So the,
releasing
the,
that
the
album.
second album was well received. It was more received than the first
Ex-
album, you say.
Exactly. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
People more
yeah.
accept it and more receive it, and by that time we're still like selling CDs, and all that stuff. Not like now where the
Yeah,
music is
online
now on
platforms.
digital
Yeah.
platforms. By
Uh,
that time, we used to go on the streets, like putting the speakers, those things of going to the ranks,
yay,
putting the
yay.
speakers everywhere and singing them, selling your CDs. But I must say, people who supports our
Mm,
our music, especially, I like those people. I saw those people on the streets. I saw them that no, these are the people who can
yeah,
support us, who buy our
they
music
were
because
the
you know
ones.
exactly. Because what you normally do, Naomi, you travel. We used like to travel all over, like South Africa,
Mm,
selling those CDs,
mhm.
and it's where you see, okay, oh, okay. There is a money in the music industry.
Yeah, you start
Yeah,
now
but
seeing the fruits of your
yes, yeah.
labor. Yeah, sure, sure.
So yeah, I must say that in 2012, that album, Nkosi Yamakosi Chase, puts me on the map.
It's the one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
gave you more
It's the
exposure.
one that gives me platform, a very good platform,
Yeah.
and people receives me very, very
Mhm.
well.
But tell me, what is it that you did on this
Yeah,
album that you recorded in 2012? As you say, it did very well compared to the
yeah.
first album. What lessons did you learn that you started, implementing on your second album, which you did not do on the first
Mm,
album? If you
yeah.
compare the two projects, what was the difference there? What more
Yeah.
effort did you put there, which you did not put on the other album, which made this one more successful?
you know uh, as a musician, as you said, you're a musician also. You know that
Yeah,
the previous album is always to be different than the current album.
right.
So I've learned something that, oh, okay, on my previous album, even the studio that you're using when you're first entering in the studio,
Yay.
you must check all those things. So by that
The
time, we didn't know that.
quality.
Yes,
Mm.
quality of the studio and all that stuff. And I changed the studio. I went to another
Okay.
studio, and that studio was
Sure.
the powerful studio because it's a studio where
Uh-huh.
like the big artists used to go in there and recorded their music, and even the quality of the sound now, just the quality of the sound that changes
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
Feel like, no, you know what now? This is the great stuff now you are
Sure.
doing. So
Sure. Sure.
I think by changing the studio, it works for me. It works for me. It brings
Mm.
that quality sound for me. So that's why
Mhm.
now people receive me very well, because they were like, oh yeah, oh yeah, even the quality of your sound, hey, it's good, it's good. And
Yes,
like, oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
okay, yeah,
And
that
people
is
go for
what
quality.
I
People go for quality,
exactly.
right? It has an
Listen,
impact on
even
the brand.
yes, even if
Mm.
you go to the radio station to the interviews, they'll be like, oh no, this sound is good now. It's good for the radio, and we'll be like, oh, there's sound that is not good for a radio.
When the first
Yeah,
one it wasn't that good, I'm sure they would be skeptical, some radio stations, to play it.
yeah,
Or what
yeah,
did they
Naomi.
play
You
it?
know, when you listen to your first album compared to the second album, you're like, what I was doing here on my first album?
I know, I know, I know.
You're
But
like,
but
what is it that I
but
was
to be
doing
honest
here
with
now?
you, to be honest with
Sorry.
you, with me, I'm saying, to be
Yes.
honest with you, in my case,
Mm,
I
yeah.
still treasure my first album. I still love my first album for some
Oh
reason
yeah. Oh
more
yeah.
than more
Oh
than the
yeah.
other,
Oh yeah.
the next album. You know why? Because it's what really got me started. I think I have that
Yeah. Ne?
sentimental value to that
Eh,
album because it's what kick-started me in the industry. Even though people will say the quality and all that, but personally, I still have
yeah.
that feeling that I love
Yeah.
this album.
Yeah.
you know?
Mm,
But
mm.
if I were to be given a chance to redo it again, I would do it again, because
The
I
first
still feel
album.
that, what, it means so much to me. But as you say,
Yeah. Ne?
quality means a lot. Quality means a lot. And
Exactly.
obviously when you listen to the next album that you did and you get you
Mm,
hear the quality, it also boosts your self-esteem and your confidence,
exactly.
to
Exactly.
promote it, to take
Exactly.
it further beyond, even places that on the first album you would not even take them, you would
Yeah,
not even
Naomi, I
take
must
it.
agree with you. You know why? Because sometimes you will like meet people saying, why don't you bring that old song? You remember that first song? Why don't you bring
Yeah,
it now in these
I
new
always
albums?
get
You know?
that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that song was so powerful. People still have attachment to that, like
Yes.
we hear this one, but that first album, this song.
Yeah, especially that song. That song. Why don't you bring it back now? And it's why you
Yeah.
realize that, oh, okay, that song was a nice song. It's just that
Yes,
the platform by that
yes,
time was not on your side, was
was
not good, but you can
not
see, oh, that was
exactly.
the song. You know,
Mm,
um,
mm, mm,
yeah, I
mm,
think
mm.
that is the thing that we learn along the
Right,
way.
along the way.
Yes,
Mm,
that
mm,
oh,
mm.
sometimes you mustn't like record that album and forget about it because there are people who bought that album by that year, who love those albums.
Yes,
So every time, even where you go, you must like sing that song so that people they will remember you.
exactly,
Oh, this is Seni
exactly,
Msenyana who was
exactly.
singing that
Yeah,
song in
yeah,
that year. I
yeah.
remember I bought the cassette or I bought the CD. So it's very, very
Uh,
important. It's just that we as musicians, we just forget about those old
we
stuff now.
forget. Exactly,
Exactly. We are like
exactly,
now
exactly.
singing the new projects, or not
Mm,
realizing
mm.
that there are people who are still love that
Sure,
old
sure,
music.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And some people sometimes will call you, like I have people sometimes who will call me playing the
Yeah.
song in the car. They're like, "Do you
Okay.
still remember this?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, you still have this. It's so old. You really still have this," And they still treasure that more than even us, the
mm,
people
mm,
who
mm,
created that
mm.
music, but they will treasure it for like this song still ministers to me even today. And
Yeah.
when
Ne?
people say that to me, it means a lot, really. It shows that even though that album did not go very well, but at least
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
are some people that it has impacted and they are still treasuring it.
See, Naomi, what is funny? It's just that
Mm.
we as musicians sometimes when you like looking at your old previous albums, you find I don't have even a CD now for my first album. Now you don't have it even yourself, but you
Exactly.
just said people says no, we are listening to you. It's like,
Yeah.
but
Sure.
I don't have one now.
But with me, I still have it because I told you I still treasure it.
Yeah,
It will always
yeah.
be my favorite. If you were to ask me from all
No,
the
but
albums I've recorded, that is still my favorite. So I've made sure I
yeah,
reserve a few copies in case at some point
yeah.
in my life I want to go back, then I can still use, you know,
But I
go back.
think I still have like one or two. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I still have that
yeah.
one or two. Yeah,
And
it's
the
just that
sad thing
difficult.
about it is
Yeah.
because it was that time when even what is it, digital online
Mm.
marketing was not there. We don't even have those things online,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
songs online. And sometimes I'm tempted to really put that album online
Serious.
because just for people to hear what they were missing at that time,
Yeah,
But
because you'll find them asking you, why don't you put it there on YouTube and so on and so on,
exactly.
so that we can carry it
Mm,
down. Like,
mm,
oh my
mm.
God. But
But
I'm still
now, when
thinking
you
about that.
compare the quality discourages you.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
like,
the thing. That's the thing.
yeah,
That's the main thing. We ignore
yeah,
that.
exactly, exactly. But I'm glad that the second one went very well,
Yes,
and
yes,
it
yes.
also took your brand to another level, which motivated you
Mm,
to
yes,
continue
yes, yes.
with your career, right? But who did you work with on the second album?
I worked with hey, oh my God, 2012.
It was
Hmm.
a long time. Yeah, I know it was a long time.
I just
I know
remember that.
it's been long. Yeah.
Excuse me. I remember the engineer. It was Lwazim Gomezole. There is a guy we call him Lwazim Gomezole here on
Mm,
in Durban, the greatest producer.
right.
I worked with him. Yes, I worked with
Mm,
him, and hey, I even now forget the people whom I worked with.
But I'm sure it was better because you were conscious of who you were working with at
Yeah,
that time, as opposed to the first album because you just wanted to record. But on the second
yeah.
one, you are more intentional, you
You
are
know
more
that.
intentional in terms of who you work with. Like you say, even the studio choice,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure it's a quality studio, not just, as
No, even to the second one, even the producers now,
right.
the producers were like, we were different now. And they were like,
Mm.
you know what? You sing before and now it's now. So we want the quality thing now. Yeah, but
Right, right.
they
We
give you
want
the
to
hard
take it
times
to
when you're in the
another
studio. They say,
level.
you know this when you sing the song and finish the song and said no, it's perfect now, it's good, and someone
And
will
you
come and
feel
listen to the
like
song and said no no no
yeah,
no 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 no, what is this, no, go back behind the microphone and just was said I
yeah.
finished the song now. I said no no no, this is not yet the
No.
song. Hey,
Yeah, so frustrating. I know that feeling.
exactly. But you know what? When you're like going back to that microphone again and sing and sing and sing, I said, no, stop it. Bring this
Sure.
again. And he said, and when you're listening to the song, when the song is finished, you're like, oh yeah, now I sing very well. I said, oh now you're saying yeah, you sing
Yes, you can
very
hear
well
the
now, compared to what
difference.
you are singing
Yeah,
and saying, now this one is
yeah.
right.
I
It's
hear
those
you. I hear you.
nice moments that people they don't know when we are working in the studio with the producers, when with the
Behind the
engineers,
scenes.
where you
Yeah.
will sing and sing and sing and say, you know what, this is not good. You must start afresh. This everything, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god, oh my, oh
Mm,
my god, I put in so much effort here leading this song, and these people now they
exactly.
telling me that I must start this song afresh. But it's a
Oh,
nice experience now.
it
When we
is.
are going there in the studios now, we know what to do now. Yeah, we know
Mm,
exactly what to do.
mm. Sure, sure, sure. And now
Yeah,
I'm sure with even with the marketing now, this time, no, it was
right.
different. So
Yeah,
compared to the first album, because I mean, if it went well, then it shows that you checked all the elements that you missed on the first one. and made sure that on the second one you don't
Yeah,
miss a thing.
exactly. You know, if I can tell you now, I have the supporters, my supporters, who have
Mm.
my t-shirts now, who wears my t-shirts, who wears
Wow.
my cap now. And I'm like, oh God, what is happening now?
Oh,
Because you know what God was
wow.
saying? God was saying, I'm God in everything.
Right.
I'm the one who's paving the
Right.
way for you. So, I was like busy worried how these things gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. And
Yes.
God said, no, by
Mm.
the right time, I will bring people who will support you, the people of your heart, people who will understand the
Oh,
music, people who will
the
support you everywhere
vision.
you go. So
Mm.
now, hey, God is good. Like now, I'm doing like my events in the hotels where I see my people coming and knocking there, and I'm like, oh God, wow,
Sure.
wow.
Look
When
how
you
far you've come now.
now
Look
I
how far
compare I
you've
compare myself by the time I started doing this music and now, and I see that, oh God, this is me now, who like saying,
Yes.
guys, I'm having an event, I'm doing this event in the hotel on this day, and people will say, they would like, no, we are coming, we are buying tickets, you are buying tickets.
Yeah.
When they're saying that, you think that these people, they are not coming, they're just saying that
Yeah.
they're coming. But no, when you go in the market and see, oh, the tickets are
And
moving,
see,
like
they're
serious,
actually
tickets are moving,
here.
tickets are moving.
These people are actually
Exactly.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, mm. So
Mm.
I think
Great.
that journey taught me a lot, that you must persevere. Um, you must
Mm.
you mustn't you,
Mm.
you, you mustn't feel discouraged. Yeah.
Yes.
You must always encourage yourself,
Because there will
even
be
if you
there
see.
will be a lot of opportunities that will come trying to discourage you, to give up, you know. It's this
You know,
industry is not easy. This industry,
yeah,
hey, it's not a smooth sailing, I tell you.
yeah.
It's only
You know
for
what's
the
gonna
tough
discourage
ones.
you.
Mm.
You know what's gonna discourage you the most? Even
Yeah.
even your colleagues, some other musicians,
Hey.
you'll be heard that, hey, there are musicians, they were talking about you, said, this one, yeah, but his music is not good. Hey, he's not good for this market, and
Yeah.
so on and so on.
Yeah.
And you'll feel like
Yeah.
discouraged. Said, oh, these people, they're like, but when you are going in the stage now, on the stage now, singing for
Mm.
people, when you see people receive your music, when you see people enjoy you, when you finish, people, they call you, they want to take photos with you, and say, why must I give up? Because people,
Right.
they love me. You mustn't like listen to these all other negative things that people are talking and saying about you.
Mm.
You must like focus on what you have in your mind, and
Yeah.
in your heart.
Mm.
Then you'll see what is happening in your life. You'll
Mm.
see you
Mm.
prosper. You'll see people inviting you, and you'll be amazed and shocked that, why are they inviting me? It's because
Sure.
it's God's time. Always when it's God's time,
Yeah.
they will start
Things
happening.
happen.
Oh,
Doors just
exactly.
open. Yeah. Doors
So
just
now,
open.
this time around, no, we are not complaining, my dear. We
Yeah.
are not
Yeah.
complaining, my dear,
You are at
because
the peak.
now, yeah, it's that time. It's that time
Right.
now.
Right. Yeah. 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 You've withered through all those challenges. Now you feel that you know what, you are right where you're supposed to be.
Exactly, exactly.
Mm.
See, Naomi, to be called here, where am I right now?
On Africa USA radio, an international platform.
See,
These are levels, I tell you.
Leves, I'm telling you, Emma,
Levels, yeah.
to be live on YouTube, live on Facebook. The whole
Hey,
world now is watching you,
you
sharing your story. It's not happening, Naomi.
amazing,
It's now
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
exactly when
I
we are
mean,
saying, yeah,
it shows what God can do if you
yeah,
persevere, if you hold
yeah,
on
yeah,
to your
yeah,
dream. and not give up on it. You know,
Mm.
sometimes we give up. Sometimes we, we just feel like I don't want to anything to do with it, but we don't
Yes.
see the end. You know, we don't see the other
Yeah.
side, what God has in
Yes.
store for us.
Mm.
And if we could just have a glimpse of what is waiting for us on the other side, I believe that we will have the courage and the confidence to hold on and not give up.
Yes, 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 yes. But I must say this once again. I
Mm,
must say this once again. Africa, USA Radio.
mm,
You rock, guys. You rock, guys. This is a huge and a big platform that you're giving us.
mm,
I must say,
mm.
because there are people who are like watching us. I never been in overseas. I never been in overseas. Maybe there's
Never
someone who's
been,
looking.
eh?
Maybe there's someone now
You
who's
never
looking
know
me
who'll
there and said,
spot you and say, we want you to come.
"Yeah, no."
You never know. You never know, you
But
never
maybe
know.
there are people now who are looking at us there and said, "Oh, you said you've never been in overseas. Oh, okay, this is gonna be
Right,
the first
right.
time now. We're gonna invite you.
Yes.
Gonna take
You
you
see?
there now. You see,
You
that's why
see?
I'm saying that
You
this is a
see?
very, very a
Yeah,
huge and a big
yeah.
platform that you're giving us, guys. We must thank you for what you're doing to us, especially as artists, gospel musicians, to share our story to
Mm.
people so that people they will know us, they will know where are we coming from, because where we are coming from, it wasn't easy. We are where we are today because we persevere. Some they said perseverance is
Mm.
the mother of success.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
it's the
yes,
mother of success. So
yes, yeah.
yeah. So we thank you so much. But
Mm.
Naomi, I have a song. Naomi, I
Let
have a
I want us
song.
to go there before we
I
end the
have a
interview.
song.
Tell us about the singer that you have out. Tell us about that. I want to hear more. You know what?
Yeah,
They say you need to save the best for
yeah,
last.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I saved the best for last. We talked about your previous albums, but I knew that we don't want to close this before we talk about this song. Tell us
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
song. What is happening with this new single that you released? The latest single.
Naomi, Africa USA Radio. I have a new singer titled Ukungiphumelelisa.
Hey,
Ukungiphumelelisa.
you can just
I
hear
just
the title. Hey, the
titled
title itself speaks
Ukungiphumelelisa,
for
man.
itself. Hey,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. Yeah, I love it.
Even the title of the song that tells you that's no, we are going somewhere now.
Yeah, we're going to
Uh,
another level. Mm,
into another level, my sister. I've released
mm.
this song towards I think on the 15th, 17th of April, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Uh,
yeah,
yes,
yes.
I released
My
that single.
goodness,
It's
my
out there now on
goodness.
all digital platforms. YouTube, you can go and you'll find the song Seni Msenyana. Ukungiphumelelisa. It's a very nice track, Shem. It's a very
Yeah,
nice track. It's I call it a people used to sing worship songs now and so on and so on. But this time around, I said, no, let me come with the praise song.
wow,
People that are now familiar with
wow.
those worship songs. I said, no,
Yeah,
now let me bring them back to dancing now with
yes,
gospel music vibes.
yes. My
It's a very nice
goodness.
song. Ngiyabonga che ukuthi usaqhubeka wena ungaqedi ukungiphumelelisa. I like it
Hey,
when it says,
hey,
oh, ukungiphumelelisa, ukungiphumelelisa. Wena ungaqedi ukungiphumelelisa.
my God,
Amen.
my God, my
Amen.
God. Listen, we're gonna play that song right here on Africa USA Radio.
My
We
goodness.
are
My
going to play that
goodness.
song. We are going to have it in our playlist, and they
Oh
must
yeah,
hear
oh
it
yeah, oh yeah.
all
As
over
I
the
said,
world.
Africa, USA, Radio. I said, guys, from the beginning, you rock, you rock.
Yeah.
Now you are rock. You
Mm.
are now more than rocking. Now I don't know what to say.
But tell me, what really inspired this song?
The song says, I thank you, oh Lord, that you are still continuing. Yabo, I'm not here. I don't know how can I explain this, but you are still prospering me, oh Lord. You are still prospering me. I see myself prosper each and every day. You're putting me into another level. So that's why, yeah. That's what I must say about this song. I love it because I said, God, you are prospering me each and every day. When I see you, I see that the new things that's happening in my life. You are prospering me. I thank you, oh Lord, that you are still continuing.
Taking me from one level to another, from glory
Taking
to
me from the
glory.
first level. Now you are taking me from here. You're putting me here from here to here.
Yay.
Levels.
Levels. It's prophetic. Actually, I think this song is prophetic even for you. Because like you were saying earlier, that you are now at another level. If you look at your career, your journey, how you started and where you are right now, you can really testify that you've seen the hand of God. Where you are right now is not where you were. There's another level that God has taken you. And let me tell you, God is not finished. God is not done yet. There are still more levels that are coming.
I'm still going somewhere. God is still gonna take me somewhere, man.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying it's prophetic. This song is very prophetic.
And
I believe you've released it at the right time. At the right season.
I think this song is it's not even for myself, it's for everyone. Like everyone wants to be prosper in life. Everyone wants God to continue prospering him or her in life. So even if you are working where you're working, but you still want God to prosper you each and every day. So it's prophetic to each and everyone. Even you there in studio, Naomi.
I know. I receive it. Because there's a lot of things I'm believing God for in this season of my life. So I'm definitely going to download it and listen to it so that I can also be, tap into the anointing of this prophetic song so that it ushers me into the next level, I tell you. And that's why I told you that, look, we're going to be playing it even on this platform. I'll make sure we play it even on my show.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What I can urge people, what I can ask people is to please just go and download it on all digital platforms. It's out there on all digital platforms. Please just download it. Seni Msenyana. You said Seni Msenyana ukungiphumelelisa. Seni Msenyana ukungiphumelelisa. Then you'll be dancing with me, I'm telling you.
You'll be blessed.
You will listen to the song and you'll. Sorry.
Are you also available for bookings? And if people want to maybe book you for events or whatever gigs, are you also available for that? How can they get hold of you?
That one is very, very important. That one is very, very important.
There's no bread on the table without that.
Yes, people, they can they can book us. Okay. My email is Seni Zondi. My email. Seni Zondi www@co.za. Or I'll give them the number where they can even contact us. On Facebook, I am Seni Msenyana Zondi on my Facebook. It's a Facebook page, Seni Msenyana Zondi. They can follow me there. Bookings, you phone us. We come where you're calling us. It's 073 965 8223. Let me repeat it again. It's 073 965 223. You book us there. We come to sing to your weddings. We come to see to your events. We come to sing to your funerals. We come to see to your churches.
So
We come
you're
all
not
over.
you go everywhere. You know you are not
No. Naomi, I'm not limiting myself.
Yeah.
I'm not limiting myself. That's why I said maybe there is a person who's listening to me here. Maybe he's overseas. No, I don't limit myself, guys. Even overseas,
Right.
I will fly. I will come. I will set Kiabo catches.
I absolutely love your vibe. I love your vibe, Seni. Definitely.
Wow.
I really do. I really do. And I'm looking forward really to this new song. I'm gonna be
Oh
downloading
yes.
it. I'm gonna make sure that you know what I'm
Mm.
right there. I'm right there listening to this beautiful song because I don't
Wow.
want to miss out on what God is doing in my life. And as you said, this song is so prophetic.
Oh
I can't
yes. Oh
afford
yes.
to
Oh
miss it.
yes. Oh
I
yes.
can't
Oh
afford
yes. Oh
it.
yes.
But are you happy with the level that it has been received?
Very, very, very happy. Very, very, very
Mm.
happy.
How
Uh, uh,
has it been received?
uh, 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 for now, I'm still in the preparations of doing my interviews with radio stations and going to the papers and so on and so on. I'm still on the preparations, even to go all over the South
Mm.
Africa to say, people of South Africa, people in the whole world, here is Seni Zondi now. But so far, so good. People, they receive it so
Seni is
very, very
ready
well.
for
And
you.
exactly,
Seni is
when they
ready
listen
for
to the
you.
song,
Yeah.
you, you know what they're doing? They used to screenshot for me and post it to me and said, Sally, we've now downloaded your song. Now it's on our playlist. I said, oh my goodness. They said, this song is very, very nice. We wake up in the morning, we want to dance. We play this song. When we're about to sleep, we play this song. I said, oh, guys, man, thank you so much. I
Oh,
think it's
so
now time
encouraging.
for
So
this song now
encouraging.
uh,
Yeah.
to be
We really
recognized in
thank
South
God.
Africa, to the
We
whole
really
world.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, Seni, our time is actually up. I've actually given you extra time.
Woo!
We are on extra time now, but it's been such a great pleasure. It's been such an honor to chat with you, to get to know you up close and personal.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this is not the end. This is not the last time that we'll be chatting with you as you continue with your music journey. Let us know what you are doing, what God is doing in your life, so that we
Yeah.
as a USA Radio also can be part of it. And one thing that we also do, we are so supportive of our artists that even when you request us, let's say maybe you are launching your album or whatever you want, Africa
Oh,
USA Radio to be your
okay.
media partner,
Mm.
we can definitely do that. So
Wow.
consider that
Wow.
as
Wow.
well.
Wow.
Yeah. So we would really love to see your music going far and getting as much exposure as possible. So we will be downloading that song and be playing it
Mm.
right here on Africa USA Radio.
Naomi, I'm so honored, my dear. I'm so honored with your listeners, USA radio. Oh my
Seni
goodness.
Zondi, right there, interviewing him on his single and his albums, his journey in general in the music industry. And I'm sure you've enjoyed every bit of it. I have definitely enjoyed myself. Well, until next time, this is me, Naomi Wesi, saying, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May he cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace till we meet again next time, same place right here on Africa USA Radio. Shalom, shalom.